Wait. Before you start. Okay, so you started. Okay.
We are live, and we are live in the world. We are live. We're human beings. We're on the other side of the planet. You're in Australia. I'm in London. Time is 12:36 a.m. on the 2021.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Jason. That's Bradley Jurasami right there. And we are both human males. We went to the same school. We knew each other briefly in year 3. I came back to England. He stayed in Australia to be with his family. He went looking for work. I came back over here to Australia looking for work, what my dad did. And my dad is me because he passed me through from his genealogy. And we are doing a wrestling podcast. And Brad, would you like to introduce yourself and talk about who you are and which part of Sri Lanka you're from?
It's already taken a turn here.
Yes.
My name's Brad. I'm an Edge fan, as you can see.
Yes, he's very edgy.
This is the suplex opportunist.
That's actually, yeah. We should think about, like, what are we gonna call it? The suplex opportunity. Is that what a podcast? Is this a podcast? Let's call it the YouTube wrestling podcast show on Zoom.
Yeah.
But the question is, Brad, what's gonna happen when the apocalypse hits and the internet's gonna go down? Should we chuck a letter in a bottle and chuck it in the ocean and hope it gets to you, and then we'll do it like that?
We can do it by mail.
I guess so. We can just read it to ourselves and then put it back and read it back.
It'll take 3 months. And It'll be an 18-hour show.
It'll be more than that. There'll be no planes. There'll be no planes. There'll be nothing when the apocalypse hits. And the only thing we'll have is
for all the fans watching, let me clear up that I'm in lockdown, which is why I look so terrible, and you look good. I want to clear that up.
Yeah, but I was also in lockdown for a year and a half, and you gotta remember that. And
right now I am.
Okay, fair enough. Excuses. Anyway, let's talk about what's happened so far. So I just watched All Out, All In, whatever it's called.
All Out.
AEW. What was your favorite match on it?
Okay, well, the obvious thing is Big Show was the match of the night.
100%. 100%.
That was like,
oh man.
There's Flair versus Steamboat. There's Taker versus HBK, and there's Paul White versus that weird guy whose name I forgot. Yeah,
then there's Two Girls, One Cup. But like Big Show. Did you hear JR? Did you hear JR call him Big Show and then correct himself halfway through?
Yeah. That's the fourth time.
I respect that, man. I respect him a lot. You know, he had a stroke like a couple of years ago.
I know he has some disease so I don't blame him for anything.
Yeah, he's got the commentator's curse.
No, he called Kenny Omega the WWE champion twice. So,
but that's I think he does it as a joke. I think so. He's just incredibly old.
He worked there for like 30 years. It makes sense that he'll call them their own names.
He's got a barbecue sauce. Did you know that?
No.
He's got JR's barbecue sauce, and it's like good old JR's barbecue sauce. He's from Alabama, I think. No, Oklahoma. Oklahoma ass. He's from Oklahoma.
Oh.
So he has his own thing. But yeah,
I don't keep up with them when commentators put out their own sources. Sorry to say.
Well, this is the world we live in, Brad, where people are making sauces and other people buy it and use it on chicken.
That's true.
That's true.
Okay, let's talk about. Do you want to start with All Out or Smackdown from last week? Because I have some questions.
Let's go in order. So we're going Smackdown. We're going for Smackdown.
Okay. So man, I've got the recap up here.
Yeah.
So you tell me. I'll tell you the segments, and you tell me which ones you want to.
Okay.
Talk about.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sexist, but I didn't watch any of the girls' fights matches.
There wasn't one on last week's SmackDown.
What about Becky Lynch? Because Becky Lynch came back.
She came back and talked for a bit, and then she was interrupted, and then they had
oh, what a surprise!
They announced that this week would be the contract signing. That's all it was.
Oh, okay, so it was like basically nothing. But she's a heel now, right?
No.
No, she's not.
They're all cheering her.
But it's like her character is a heel.
Yeah, they're trying to, but it's not working. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
remember, like 3 years ago, they tried to make her that, and she
yeah,
made a joke about Edge breaking his neck, and they still cheered for her.
yeah. But it's like some people are just gonna get cheered either way. Even if like what's his name? Even if CM Punk becomes a heel now in AEW, he's still gonna get cheered. There's no other way
Yeah,
around it. If The Rock came back, he's gonna get cheered, even if he's a heel. Some people are just gonna be
maybe. Adam Cole's a heel, but he'll get cheered.
Adam Cole, baby.
That was really good. Okay, we're getting sidetracked. Okay, so
Yeah,
what
it was
happened
like
to Street Profits beat the Usos, but it was by disqualification, and then Roman Reigns got angry. That's how it started. It was a
yeah,
good match.
he started stroking his leg. I saw that.
All right.
Yeah.
Then the match that annoyed me was that idiot with the guitar pinned Dolph Ziggler, which is stupid.
Yeah, you're a big Dolph Ziggler fan, aren't you?
Yes, and I know you're not. If you want to share that story with anyone,
I don't
feel free.
actually.
You don't?
I don't. No, I'm gonna let bygones be bygones and hope he gets hit by a fucking truck. But we're just gonna relax on Dolph Ziggler.
Okay,
I
well,
like
I'll
his
sum it
brother.
up. Basically,
I
when
like his
Jace was a
brother.
kid,
I
Dolph
like his brother.
Ziggler was a little mean to him.
He was a bit mean. He was a bit angry. But I did
Okay.
meet Booker T that same day, so that was alright. That was okay.
Booker T, man. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he's a tall man, very tall.
Booker
He
T is my favorite Brock Lesnar. Anytime he does a Brock Lesnar match, he says the same thing. Do you know what he says?
Brock Lesnar doesn't eat water, doesn't eat milk. He drinks meat or
No
eats meat.
bread,
Oh,
no water. He
yeah.
just wants meat.
I like it when he goes like randomly in a match.
Yeah.
Mm.
There was one time during a Divas like battle thing, and then he goes, "Oh, I wish I had legs like her."
No, Booker T's a legend, man. Did you never watched TNA during like 2009 or 10? Did you?
No, those are my years of watching the best SmackDown of all time.
You
2000.
you missed a Jeff Hardy heel turn. That was probably the best heel turn that I've seen.
That would have been after. They wouldn't have been 2009 because that's
It
when he was
was
carrying
it
the
was
show.
10th of what's the 10th month? November. October,
October.
November. November. October.
October's the 10th month,
October.
you
October. October. So it was 10, 10, 10. That's all I remember it.
No, are you sure? Because
Yeah.
2011 was his last year. Remember, he had that match with CM Punk and he retired.
That was before. Because it was
Oh,
10,
maybe
10,
that was
10.
like early.
It was Bound for
Hmm.
Glory, I think. 10, 10, 10. And then he did a heel turn and joined Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff. But anyway, we're getting sidetracked with a little bit
Okay,
of
yeah. Okay,
little bit of
so
history.
after that, they set up something good, which was Cesaro and Seth Rollins, and Rollins went crazy, and then Edge came in to set up a match for this week.
Yeah.
But if
What
you
match are
watch
they
the
having
match,
this week? I
interesting.
didn't watch the Cesaro. I saw that Seth Rollins won, and I saw the promo beforehand.
Yeah. So did you see what Rollins did the whole match?
No, what did you?
He
Oh
was
no, he
cooking
did.
all.
He did Edge's moves, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. I saw that.
It
I
was
like
good.
that. I
Yeah,
like that.
it
Do
was
do you
really.
like Seth Rollins' character at the moment?
Now I do. I
Now you
didn't
do.
like him before. Yeah,
Oh, so what didn't you like? Which part? When he was a good guy or when he was bad?
because I only restarted watching last year. So what was he last year?
Last year he was so like
Before before the Messiah, he was just normal. He was just normal.
so he won a Royal Rumble, and then he was like a really good guy, and then he had like a feud with Bray Wyatt when he was the Fiend, and then like after like they had like a Hell in a Cell match, and then everyone booed because it was a really like
I've seen
something,
that. I've seen.
yeah, and that's when like he just changed and everyone started hating him when he was good, and then did a
Yeah.
heel turn. His heel turn was against Kevin Owens, I think. Yeah, I think it was when he joined the APP or those people,
Oh,
those
those guys. Yeah.
those massive Arab fellas.
Yeah. And they got released as well.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
what happened to Austin Theory? Do you remember Austin Theory was in Seth
It
Rollins'
was
group?
it was him, Buddy Murphy, and Rollins.
Yeah, I liked Austin Theory. I don't know what happened to him. He was a
He's
good
in
guy.
NXT. He's in
He's
NXT.
huge. Have you seen his Instagram? He's a big boy.
Buddy Murphy's big now. He's gonna rip.
I hope he goes on steroids.
Why?
I just want him to go on steroids, bro. I just want to see what he can become. Like I can imagine him just like
What he can become by cheating.
not even cheating. Like he's not even. What is he cheating? He's just, there's no competition. It's not like a competition thing. I think that wrestlers should all be on steroids.
I
think that.
don't agree at all.
I agree with that. I think that every single wrestler should be on steroids, even the women and the commentators.
Why?
I just wanted to happen, man. It'll be imagine watching everyone on steroids. Like everyone you just see is huge, and they're all getting into fights.
I can go back and watch 90s wrestling to see that.
They're all getting into like just like arguments everywhere. There'll be so much backstage stuff going on. But anyway, I'm getting off topic about big sweaty man.
So basically, yeah, he was copying all of his moves. Then Edge did a segment where he called him out.
Mhm.
After that, it was Baron Corbin and Logan Paul. We can skip that.
Actually, see, Logan Paul is the perfect heel.
He's all right.
He's the perfect heel. Everyone hates him. You hate him. And just by saying you want to skip over means you hate him. And he's just like, I don't want to watch this. But the only thing is, some people will actually not watch it and switch off. That's the only bad thing.
I did watch it when it happened. There was not much to talk about from.
Do you like Baron Corbin's new character?
Yeah, it's a lot better.
I dig it, man. I miss Sad Corbin though.
They spaced it out well, but if they went on too long, it would have gotten boring.
They should do a like just to play into the whole like the whole media thing. They should do like a transgender Corbin. They should do a misgendered Corbin.
This can't go on YouTube anymore.
Bro, this is all my stuff.
I haven't said anything bad yet. I'm keeping it inside.
Keep it in. I'll say all the bad things. I'll get canceled.
I don't want both of us to get canceled.
It's all right. It's our first episode, bro. Only like 2 people are gonna watch this, and it's gonna be you and me.
True.
Yeah. So transgender Corbin. I want racist Corbin.
He fights Big E in like a strap match. Oh, damn
Yes,
it. No,
there's a cotton on a pole match.
I'm not laughing at that.
What else?
That's too far. That was too far.
There's a there's a Nazi Corbin. There's an Antifa Corbin, and there's a Trump Corbin, a liberal Corbin, and every week is just a different
There's an
Corbin.
anti-vaxxer Corbin.
And he and then he joins up with Sami Zayn for a bit, and then then he becomes vaccinated Corbin, and then he gets mutated, and then he grows hair.
Vaccinated Corbin.
Or
that's how he turns back into his old character.
Dude, COVID Corbin. And like his gimmick is to cough on people.
We just saved his career.
Yeah. Racist Corbin. Okay, and
Okay.
Moving on.
It was I know you're gonna say something bad again, so I'm skipping.
Skip.
After that, I thought it was a pretty good match. It was Sami Zayn and Mini Mysterio.
Dominic, Big Dom. He's a tall boy, 6'2".
He
needs to put on some muscle mass. I think
he actually can wrestle decently.
He's good. He's our age, you know. I think.
Yeah, that's why we can't criticize him, because he's so young.
He's so young and so inexperienced, but such on a big stage that he becomes one of the greatest of all time.
So basically, he told his dad to not join him at ringside, but then Ray came out and he got distracted and he lost. But I thought it was good.
Rey Mysterio needs a stepping stone to even look over the ringside, so maybe he wanted him to have like a better view in the back.
Do not disrespect Rey Mysterio.
I won't disrespect him.
All right, the main event.
The king. Oh yeah, I watched this.
King of WWE.
The tribal queef.
Okay. So this match, because I recorded it, and so I knew it was going to be pretty short, so I didn't think it would be good.
Yeah.
But somehow Finn Balor made it interesting because he's that
Finn,
good.
Finn Balor, I think he'll leave to AEW. Do you know that AJ Styles is his contract is up in January?
Really?
Yeah. I think he'll
He
go.
could go back to Japan, maybe.
He wants to. I think he'll go to AEW because everyone wants to face Kenny Omega.
Why? That guy's an idiot.
But he's a good wrestler, though.
I think he's just. I don't think he's great, but I think he's just a normal.
Did you watch any of his Okada matches?
Old what matches?
He for in New Japan, he faced a guy called Okada, and they were like one of the best matches of all time, I think.
Okay, I haven't seen it, but
it's very good. It's very physical. It got like
when he speaks, he sounds so stupid.
That's good. He's meant to be. So like it's good because like he's a heel. So like you're meant to like feel like you don't like him.
I guess, but like it's not good in the way MJF is a heel.
MGF, man, he needs to lose some weight.
Really good. He's so good, man. He's my age. Maybe 1 year older.
Maybe not. Maybe he's lying about his age. Whoa, he's our age. What the heck?
He's 24. He's 24.
I didn't know he's young. I thought he's like 28.
He's really young.
That's incredible. Good for him. MJF.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King. Oh wait.
No, that's you're an idiot. That's two different levels.
Yeah, the main event of SmackDown, man.
Yes, this was very good. Did you watch this match?
What was it? It wasn't a match. It was like a contract thing. Oh no, I did. No, sorry, I watched it.
No,
yeah. I did watch it.
Yeah.
I watched it. Yes.
My favorite part was how Roman won it. His Finn hit the finisher, went for the pin.
The low blow,
Roman had his arm between his legs, low blowed him.
Yeah. No, what I think is gonna happen. I think that for like I think Finn's gonna win the next match.
For the title.
Yeah, because should I tell you what I read today? And you might not like it.
No, I don't like reading all that stuff.
The Undertaker wants to wrestle at Saudi Arabia.
Oh, that makes sense.
What do you mean? That's not good. We don't want the Undertaker to wrestle again.
I don't either, but I believe it. If that
dude,
was
he's
true.
he's gonna become his gimmick, a dead man. That's what he's gonna become, or a crippled man.
I don't believe that he's wrestling.
But so like, what I think is gonna happen at Extreme Rules, because like Finn Balor's gonna be the demon, right?
Oh, okay, I was gonna ask, did you see the ending?
Yeah. So he's gonna be the demon. So like, I think that he'll win, but then it's gonna, because they want to do, instead of The Rock versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, they want to do Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns.
I'd rather that.
So hopefully, this is what I want to happen. Roman Reigns loses to Finn Balor, and then it'll move on to Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor for the next pay-per-view. Roman Reigns comes in after the Royal Rumble, because then it's Royal Rumble time. He wins the Royal Rumble, or he just gets a rematch and it'll be at WrestleMania. And then Paul Heyman.
He definitely should win the Royal Rumble.
Who should win the Royal Rumble then? Because that's coming up soon. That's only a couple months away.
They need to stop making it too obvious.
Yeah, but then like,
there are people that deserve it, but it wouldn't be obvious if they won. That's who they need to give it to.
People who deserve it, but then like they also got to look at who's going to draw the most money.
Yeah, like who can carry the company for like the next year.
Yeah, I would want Kevin Owens to win, but I don't see them relying on Kevin Owens as like a. Yeah. He probably makes a lot of money in shirt sales, but I think they won't. I don't think they'll do that.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure who they would have.
They should have racist Corbin. Racist Corbin to win. Racist Corbin wins, and then
at the end of that Roman Reigns match, you know how the lights went red for like 2 seconds?
You thought it was the Fiend?
No, no, he's gone. I thought it was Brock Lesnar's red lights. That's what I thought it was.
No, he won't come to that crappy little town that they're at.
Because I wasn't watching when there was all this Damon Finn Balor stuff. I never knew about it.
Oh, didn't you? You didn't see it?
I'd forgotten that he had that match with the Fiend, so I forgot who it was.
Man, I mean the Fiend, bro. That he's gonna sign with AEW. AEW is gonna have such a good roster, but they're gonna. I feel like they'll mess up the storylines. That's what I don't want. Like the hype is gone. That's the only thing. But like, I don't know. It feels weird. I think
Hype's back now because
it's back now because of Daniel Bryan. Yeah, but look, like it only lost a week.
His match was good, but the crowd was back to me.
Yeah,
it was a good. Yeah,
I guess we can talk about AEW now. That was the next thing that happened.
Yes. Well, I skipped maybe.
Wait, hold on. Racist Corbin should be a thing. I'm going to say that right now.
Skip 4 matches from here. The first one I watched was Chris Jericho's match. No, the first one was the Young Bucks in the steel cage, and I hated it.
Why? Too much spots.
Because they don't wrestle. They don't wrestle.
Yeah, they just jump. That's why I like them. The first time I watched TNA was a Young Bucks match against the Motor City Machine Guns, and I couldn't stop laughing because it was just them running around and like just jumping on each other, and I literally couldn't stop laughing. And then I just got hooked to it.
At least they were actually young then.
Yeah, not just the Bucks.
Yeah,
the Bucks.
Something dumb happened in this match. I don't want to tell you because I know you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
He's lying down on the floor. He takes one of his shoes off, and he gets his manager outside the ring to throw him a new shoe. He puts that on, and it's got thumbtacks in it. So the thumbtacks are stuck in the shoe, so the sharp part isn't facing them, and he hits people with it, and they start bleeding.
Oh my gosh! And they start bleeding.
Yeah.
No.
Because the sharp part is inside the shoe, not outside.
That's so dumb. That's so stupid. And I guess the crowd was like, yay, yay, blood. Now these
JR
people
was like, this is an all-time classic.
Of course it is. That's what they overuse these like words like, oh, what a moment. They overuse it. It annoys me. It's like when Michael Cole used to say, welcome to the award-winning Thunderdome. Who gave them an award? Who told them? Who said that they got an award? It's annoying me so much. Stupid Michael Cole.
He talks way too much. He's very annoying.
Well, he is a commentator, Brad.
No, but he talks when he shouldn't. Sometimes you just gotta relax a bit. He talks over everything.
Yeah, Michael Cole, man. But it's like kind of hard to be. I think they did well for the CM Punk return because they kept quiet, and like let everything go.
I guess they did. Yeah.
Until like the right time to speak, like they let the crowd go crazy, and then they were just like, "Oh, CM Punk has arrived."
AEW. Like hinting that he was there with his t-shirts before that. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I didn't know.
He wore 2 weeks before he wore a Cookie Monster shirt, so CM, and then the week before he wore a Chick Magnet shirt, so CM again. Yeah.
That's what CM Punk means in CM Punk. Yeah.
It means
Chick Magnet.
Chicago made.
No, it's Chick Magnet.
It could mean
because
anything.
He went under oath when he sued WWE's doctors, and they asked him what does CM mean, and he's like, Chick Magnet. Well, I wasn't there. This is what I assume. Yeah, but my favorite match on AEW was definitely CM Punk versus Darby Allin.
Everything made sense in that match.
Yeah.
Every other match there was something that didn't make sense.
I forgot that CM Punk could do like drop kicks for some reason. No, like up kicks. Sorry, no, what are up kicks?
The thing where he did like the AJ Styles one once.
I didn't think that. I forgot that he did that. I didn't even know he did that.
I don't think he ever did that before.
I know he used to do like flips on the indies, like in the ring.
Oh yeah.
But then like I didn't know he can do like actual stuff.
It was really good. The whole match was good. When he set up, when he moved away from the Darby's
What did
finisher.
what did you think about his attire?
He's he's older, so it makes sense that he wouldn't wear he wouldn't wear underwear.
Yeah, it looked a bit strange. It's like when Goldberg wore those shorts.
Oh yeah.
Remember when and everyone was like, "What the heck is he wearing?" This guy, man. He was
He
pretty
looked in
ashamed of his
decent
legs.
shape for not being there 7 years. You could tell he was out of breath a bit, but it was still
Yeah, but he
good.
did UFC,
Yeah.
so like
But that
he's not
was like
gonna
3 years ago.
more than that. It was 2016.
Was it?
I think so. Oh no, he
Oh,
had 3 fights, didn't he? Two. Two fights. Yeah, 2 fights. And one of them was a no
hmm.
contest because the guy got caught smoking weed.
Oh, I didn't know he fought Matt Riddle.
Matt Riddle, man, he's my favorite. He's probably I want him to be world champion so bad. He could win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, someone like him could. Yeah, that's true.
Or them might put John Cena to win. It'll be like an old guy. I bet you anything. It'll be someone over 40 who wins.
It won't be John Cena, no
I
way.
just hope Big E doesn't become world champion at all. I hope he needs to change his gimmick completely.
See, they shouldn't give it to old guys because it's meant to be the next person. They shouldn't give
Yeah.
it to old guys.
But Big E, man, that guy is a big man. Seen the size of his boobs? They're that big,
Yes.
bro. They're that big. They get bigger like that. See that?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you walk it. It's like he can scare
Chris,
people with it, man.
like
AEW.
Chris Jericho, MJF. I did not like this.
You didn't like it?
Did you
Why?
see? Nothing made sense. They went outside into the crowd,
Mhm.
and it was a normal match, so the ref should have been counting, but she wasn't.
Mm,
And then, and then he hit MJF twice with like a stand, and they didn't disqualify him.
it's so annoying. But why would they do so? But Chris Jericho won, didn't he? He got him in
So
he tapped out.
MJF won, but Chris had his foot on the rope, so then they restarted it. It was one of those things.
Oh, they did. Oh, okay. So I only watched the end. So like I watched the actual end. So like he tapped out in the end, right?
Yeah, he tapped out to the walls or whatever they call it now.
The walls
But
of
that was
the walls of
the second.
Jerusalem.
The walls of Fozzy. I don't know.
The walls of Jerusalem.
You know, Chris Jericho's wife stormed the Capitol.
Did she?
Yeah,
Wow, he's got a hell of
what
a
a guy.
woman.
Hmm.
Because I know he gave money to Donald Trump's foundation. I think
Yeah, yeah, he did.
respect. He should give. I've turned against people. So like no one. I'm always against. I'm always for the bad guy in every situation. So like I'm for Joe Biden now. I like him. Now that everyone's starting to hate him, I like him.
Okay, let's not make this about American politics.
That's my other show. That's my other show. That's what I was talking
Yeah,
about
I'm
last
not doing that one.
time. Yeah. Oh, actually, I
Okay.
can actually do this now because like I didn't realize that you can record in this, so I can do like podcasts all the time.
You have
Every
two shows you
day.
can get canceled.
I'm gonna get canceled for sure. 100%. I'm gonna get canceled.
Okay, we'll skip past the Big Show match. It was just too good to talk about.
No,
Let's get
that match was obviously so good that they forgot that it was the Big Show and called him Paul White. That's how good it
Did you see
was.
his ring gear? Did you see his ring gear?
Yeah, he looked like he was like wearing like some medium shirt, which he should not be wearing.
He looked like if Ricochet had diabetes. That's what it looked like. Remember when Ricochet had that superhero
Yeah.
stuff? That's what it looked like.
Man. But
Okay, the main event also didn't make sense because they used a table twice and they never said it was no disqualification. But after that, when Kenny Omega was quoting Urkel for no reason,
yeah, why was he
something
doing
cool.
that? I
He
don't
was
understand.
quoting a TV show from the 80s for no reason.
Yeah, I had to look it up. I didn't know what it was. I was like, what the heck is he talking
Oh,
about?
you didn't know? Yeah, it made no sense. I was laughing so hard.
Yeah. But I'm very, very happy that Adam Cole got a good you never watched Being the Elite, did you?
No.
Being the Elite was like they used to like make little stories on YouTube and like Adam Cole was in it, and like all the elite people were in it, and it was so funny. It was like before AEW. It was like I would say 2014 or 15 it started. It was so good. And Adam Cole died on it. So that's why Kenny Omega said, even anyone dead can't beat me.
Oh,
Because in the storyline and being the elite, they poisoned Adam Cole and he died.
okay. So that actually made sort of a bit of sense.
Yeah, I thought he was referencing Chris Benoit, but obviously not.
No, I'm not laughing.
But yeah, so like in the recent episode of Being the Elite, they got they did like a seance and brought Adam Cole back. You need to watch Being the
Okay.
Elite. It's funny. They did like a like Cody Rhodes got like possessed by the WWE.
So that happened in real life. Yeah.
Yeah. What? What do you mean?
Nothing.
What do you mean? But like in the no, did you ever play like SmackDown versus Raw?
Yeah.
Do you remember when you can just like taunt while they're out the ring? So like you can do like
Oh,
random
yeah.
taunts. So like in one of the episodes of Being the Elite, Cody Rhodes was in the background just doing like Shawn Michaels taunts. So he was like going, and then like he's just like he's possessed. I'll send you the link. It was so funny. It was so good. And then like they got Christopher Daniels to unpossess him because he's the
Oh,
fallen angel.
he's good. He's matches I watched. He's
It's
good.
funny. You really like it. It's like it's just like funny. It's just funny. It's good. I'm not giving it justice.
I'll watch some of it. I know the Young Bucks are friends with him, so I had a feeling he was gonna. I thought he would super kick Christian, but he still turned heel right
And Chris, if you support Christian, you better change your religion.
away. I'm happy for him. I'm so happy.
Oh, we forgot
WWE never
about
put
we
these
forgot about
matches.
Braniel Danielson.
But
Brian Danielson.
there we
Daniel
go.
Bryanson. Brian
That was really good.
Brian Danielson.
I'm very happy.
Um,
No one can wear a plain white shirt like him, man.
I disagree. Have you ever seen the KKK?
We're not gonna get a second episode.
Of course we are. Dude, they don't this will only so like people know like you see tons of like podcasts, they only get like big off like 1,000 episodes. This is gonna be exactly this.
Not 1,000, but
I think 420.
of course.
No, because like the 420-hour rule, not because of marijuana. Ever heard of that? 420-hour
No,
rule?
what is that? What is that?
So like if you want to get good at something, do it for 420 hours and then see if you're good at it. Then make a decision if you're good at it.
I guess that makes sense.
It does to a
You would know
autistic person.
before that. You would know within like 10 hours if you're good at it.
No, because like if you want to learn a language, you can't do it in 10 hours.
I get it. Maybe 100. 100.
No, 420 bread. And don't disagree with me again on this show. Because then that's strike one. That's strike one.
Is that right?
And if there's a strike two, you don't want to know what's gonna happen with a strike two. Okay. Life can come at you in different ways, from behind your neck, from in front of you, from inside your toilet. You better be careful next time you sit down to go for a shit.
Okay. Let's do the last thing here, which is previewing the SmackDown for this week because your favorite wrestler is back.
Yes. Brock
And Paul
Lesnar.
Heyman has his theme song as his ringtone.
I mean, I would have that. That's exactly what I would do if I had
What
Brock
do you think
Lesnar.
he's gonna do? But is he gonna talk or what's gonna happen?
Well, hopefully he just comes out with like those butcher guys that he did the YouTube show with, and he puts a table down and he just shows everyone how he cuts meat now, and then he goes back into his cave. That's what I think is gonna happen. But what I really think is gonna happen is that he's gonna come out for about 5 minutes at the end of the show, and then Paul Heyman's gonna be like, no, I like him, and then there's gonna be a compromise, and I think someone will get traded to SmackDown or Raw.
Who would get traded?
Either Roman Reigns or Brock Lesnar.
Well, they can't put Roman on Raw
Why?
because it's both belts on Raw.
Didn't Bobby Lashley goes to SmackDown?
They can't ruin this yet. It's SmackDown's the only good thing that WWE has.
I think they're doing a super show on Friday,
Yeah, they are.
so Raw will be on it as well.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yeah.
I thought it just meant it was like an hour longer or whatever.
No. Oh my goodness, no. Imagine if Raw was an hour longer.
It should be an hour shorter.
Bro, it should just be 10 minutes of just
It's
Matt
so
Riddle,
bad.
and that's it. And just
So
leave it.
bad. So bad.
I don't think we should even review Raw if it's
No,
that
no.
bad. Just
It's on
SmackDown.
today. I'm not watching it. It's
No.
terrible.
Oh wait, would Goldberg be in it today? If Goldberg's in, I'll watch it.
I don't care.
He's a good man, man. You know why he's a good man? Because he hunts his own meat.
Well, good on him. He should retire. No one
You gotta
cares about him or his son anymore.
I care about his son. I care about his wife as well. I care about everything. You know his mom and dad were doctors?
Really?
Yeah. He came from a very rich Jewish family. And he talks like this, Goldberg. Goldberg talks like this. Well, my family. That's how he talks. And he breathes out his nose like this.
That is true.
He's like a truck that's always on. Or he smokes a lot of cigarettes. You never know.
Yeah, this is gone. I think we've covered everything.
We should. Oh, my baby wants to go. Want to go?
It's probably sleep time for you. It's probably like 1:30 there.
It's 1:13. Don't be racist. Hold on. I need to sit him up.
1:13.
Yeah. Okay. We can sign off if you want. But Brett,
in the books.
I'm gonna get you on my other podcast. I'm gonna get you on my other YouTube show. We can be unfiltered.
I hate politics. I'm not doing that.
Oh, it's not politics. It's literally you can talk about anything you want. This is just like
Yeah, and I
it's
know
got
what you're
wrestling.
gonna say.
This is what you just have you watched any of the episodes yet?
No, I haven't watched whatever the newest one is. I haven't watched it.
Whatever you're on, just go halfway through and you'll understand what it's about. It's just a random thing, man.
By
This
next week you'll be like, should Nazi Corbin team up with Biden or something stupid?
That would be amazing. That would be so good. No, racist Corbin. That's where it's going. Racist Corbin covers everything, and he comes out in blackface.
And then the Big E feud would make sense.
Yeah, but then Big E comes out in whiteface, and then he gets confused. And he's like, and he doesn't know what to do. I wouldn't even be surprised if Vince McMahon does it. That'd be so funny.
He doesn't do anything anymore.
He does. You know, he's taking over NXT. Did you know that?
Yeah, that's why Adam Cole left. That's why Samoa Joe probably.
Samoa Joe's still in there.
He'll probably leave.
AJ Styles will leave. I think he's too old. He'll leave. But I guess that's it. What are we going? So what are we calling this show? The what?
I don't know if that name's too long. I'm just combining our favorite wrestlers' nicknames: Suplex City, Ultimate Opportunist. What about two wrestlers that we hate and we combine their nicknames? Who do you hate?
I mean, Dolph Ziggler, I guess.
All right, you don't like Dolph. I don't like. Who don't I like?
Chris
I can't
Benoit.
think. No. I'm sure
Viva Los Wrestling.
Viva Los Wrestling. None of us are Mexican. Why would we call it that?
but I kind of look Mexican, and if someone was drunk, they might think you're Mexican.
That part's true. You don't look Mexican, and you sound like Harry Potter.
I don't I don't sound like Harry Potter. I got my people. Oh man, so like I was working, right? Remember I told you I had a job. So some guy came up to me and he was like, "Your accent's not from over here. Where you from?" And I was like, "Oh, I grew up in Australia and then I moved over here, so my accent's like mixed." And then this guy was like, "Oh, you're South African."
Oh
I was
my
like,
god.
"No, I'm not." He's like,
Gee.
"Oh, you're South African." I was like, "No, I was born here and then moved to Sydney, then came back. That's why my accent's mixed up." It's like, "Oh, so you're South African?" I was like, "Whatever, whatever, man."
Jeez.
Did people ever like ask you? Do you ever like wake up in the morning and think I'm Sri Lankan?
Okay, I think you should stop recording now so we
Okay,
can just talk about stupid stuff.
okay, hold on.